Okay, well, I'm here today with Jordan Bowers, the one and only. How you doing today, Jordan?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Now, Jordan and I have a mutual friend.
Yes.
I have to tell this story because it's a funny story. So, Danielle moved here 2 years ago to my little tiny town,
Oh yeah.
and we became fast friends. Both of our husbands worked together, and we just clicked.
Oh.
But we didn't know each other very well one day. It was the summer after she moved, and we were just talking about our kids. And my daughter Lyra is obsessed with gymnastics,
Okay.
probably because I'm watching it all the time. But
Right.
so she's like, we'll be in a restaurant, and I'm like, Lyra, get off the floor. You can't do bridges in here. We're in a restaurant. And so I'm telling her these stories about Lyra, and she's like, oh, well, my neighbor was the same way. She grew up doing gymnastics, and she's real good now. She's had quite a bit of success. And I was like, oh, what's her name? And this is 2018, and she says, Jordan Bowers. And so at that moment, I'm like, Tessa, be cool, be cool. Because, most people, and I hate it, if you say a professional football player or a baseball player, that's when you expect people to freak out. But people don't know that there are people like me who are gym nerds out there who
Right.
say Jordan Bowers. I was like, oh, but I'm like, don't make a fool out of yourself, Tessa. So then I just kept asking her questions, and she's probably like, why does she care so much? But
Aw.
because I'm a complete gym nerd. It's my favorite sport, and I love it.
Acceptable.
You are one of Lyra's favorite gymnasts, and it's funny
Aw.
because it's you and the other Jordan, Jordan Childs.
Oh yes.
She used to call you my Jordans. Is what she.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's pretty funny. I show her videos of you guys, and she'd be like, "Oh, I could do that." And one day, I don't even remember what video it was. It was a video of you doing something.
Hmm.
And Lyra stood up and she did a really ugly turn, and she said, "Do you think Jordan can do that?" I was like, "Probably not." She's like, it was pretty funny. Okay, but anyway, enough about me and my awkward self. So, how old were you when you started gymnastics?
I was 2.
2? Hot.
Yep.
Was it like a mommy and me class kind of thing?
Yep. I started in parent taught. I started because my sister was a gymnast. She's 3 years older than me, but she was in classes and I would just like flip around the house nonstop, like very unsafe. So my parents wanted to put me in a safe environment. So that's when they started.
Was it, so it was kind of a love at first sight kind of thing for you?
Yeah.
Right. Um, okay, so your sister, you said, was she as serious about it as you became?
She was, and then she broke her arm and then tried to go back and it just wasn't the same for her. So then she did swimming and rides horses.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite thing to do when you're not in the gym?
I love traveling. So I try to travel as much as I can. But obviously this year is a little different. I did get to go on one trip though, so that was nice.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Your favorite gymnastics moment ever, all time?
I would have to say finally qualifying for elite.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a big moment at
Yes.
the gym that my daughter goes to. They are relatively new. I don't want to, it's like 2010 or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
But they just had their last year, I think it was, their first elite.
Aw.
And so that was a pretty big deal. And now there's like 6 girls who are trying to get there, and
Oh yeah.
it's really fun. But I remember that moment when she finally got that qualifying score, and it was just like
Yeah.
the biggest.
I know. And like the whole year before I actually qualified, I went to like 2 or 3 qualifiers and I was 0.05 off every time. And I was just so upset.
That's just like a knife to the heart.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Your favorite competition ever of all time?
I would have to say pack rims in 2018.
You were with the other Jordan then, weren't you?
I was.
And I actually just saw she was asking questions. People were asking her questions on Instagram, and
Mhm.
literally right before you got on, I was just browsing, and somebody asked what her favorite competition was, and that's exactly what she said.
Yes, it was just so much fun. It was my first international competition too. So I was just planning to go in there, just do my best, have fun, like not trying to win any medals or anything, but
and then you did.
Yeah. It was so.
Okay, let's see. So your greatest achievement, is that different than qualifying for elite, or is that all kind of one and the same?
Um, well, my ultimate goal has always been college gymnastics.
Okay.
So, I mean, I just signed to the University of Oklahoma, so that's amazing, and my dream school, so I'm very excited.
Congratulations. I bet. I can't imagine. Um, okay. Why Oklahoma? Why has that always been your dream school? I'm going out of order on my papers, but that's okay.
No, you're okay. Well, I mean, ever since I was little, I've been going to camps, like summer camps. I love the environment. I love the coaches, like, and they're just so driven and just really want to do what's best for you personally. And I just love that aspect. And it just felt like home
Yeah.
as soon as I got there.
Doesn't hurt that they are phenomenal.
Yes.
That's so much fun.
Yeah.
So how far? That might not be a very good thing. Is that semi close to your home? Is it a
Yeah,
great?
I'm 6 hours away.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. I went to a school in Nashville, Tennessee, and it was right. It was right about 5 hours. Perfect
Yep.
distance, easy drive.
Oh, no, it's perfect.
So okay, very good. Um, so one of my favorite things as a gymnast that you do, or at least used to, I guess, and it's been pretty much a year since I've seen anybody do anything. Your front combos on beam. I love
Yeah.
that. Well, and you don't see it very often, and it's so
Right.
um. Do you prefer front combos, or is that just kind of something you can do and it's different, so you do?
I I actually love like front tumbling, like on floor. Like I used to do like double fronts, Arabians, like double front half outs. Like I just love like front tumbling. And for triple series, I also had a hand lay, but then they like to have you have two triple series. And I didn't really want to do aerial lay because that's just not for me. So then Tammy Biggs, the national team beam coach, she was just like, "Oh, like just try this, like you'll be so good at it." And I was like, "I don't know about this." And then I tried it, and I really liked it.
Yeah,
So then ever since then,
it's refreshing to see, because
yeah,
so many girls do the back handspring lay or the aerial lay, or just
yep.
Okay, I shouldn't say so many because it's not exactly an easy thing, but I mean that
It's
is
just
the
like a common,
triple
yeah,
series. So
yes.
okay, that was just the gym nerd in me. It's just one of my favorite things. I love creative and different combos because you just get used to seeing certain things.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Was your injury? I've lost track of life. To 2020 has ruined everything about my organizational skills.
Yeah.
2019, really, that your injury was it 2019? I've lost track.
Okay, so I had an injury at 2018 championships
Okay.
at that competition. And then, like, February of 2019, I had another one. And then I tried to push through, like, I still went to selection camp and tried to make those international assignments, but unfortunately, I didn't make them. So,
With your back, what you never had to have a surgery, did you?
not exactly. No, I just had like this procedure to try and so the fluid in my disc, like a couple of them is like gone.
Ugh.
So they were trying to like put it back in there and then some other stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry you had to go
It's
through
okay.
this. That's rough. But I will say this. I've had this conversation with Danielle many times. I love that you made the decision for you to retire
Yeah.
because I know it's getting better.
Mhm.
The nature of just the gymnastics world is getting better.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
but so many times I feel like girls don't feel like they have that option. They're like,
Right.
you know what?
Yep.
This hurts, and this is not what I need to be doing right now. And if they do, then it's just this, how dare you give it? I don't know. It's just
Right.
horrible.
I totally get that. Yep.
So I love that you made this decision for you. Very mature decision. I'm sure it wasn't easy.
Definitely not.
I I admire that very much. That is an absolutely amazing thing. So are you 100% back? Like, are you off restrictions? Are you good to go completely now?
I mean, for the most part, yes. I definitely am not like elite shape like I used to be. My back just like can't handle that anymore. I did try. I switched gyms 2019, I think summer 2019,
Oh,
spring summerish. I switched gyms. I had to take 6 months off completely, like nothing.
oh,
So I just did a lot of therapy and like conditioning and that. And then I started coming back, getting into elite shape. I was planning on going to November national team camp actually. And then I did a skill and like it just, I think I hit the bar wrong. And then it like made my back flare up again.
oh.
And then we all sat down and we were like, is this really like what you want? Like, it's your decision ultimately, but we just like want what's best for you. So then that's when I decided that my best decision was to retire.
Yes, I think that's awesome. So now it's no secret that the environment of college gymnastics is so much different. I
Oh
mean, it's
yeah.
fun. It's like supportive,
Yes.
like just super. I don't want to say laid back because it's not easy, but it's a lot looks a lot more enjoyable. And I
Yeah.
like
Especially compared to elite.
that, and I don't like to say that because it's not like what the elite girls are doing are not amazing. And I know there's a lot of reward
Mhm.
there and everything, but it's a different environment. So has that changed the way that you train, the pressure you put on yourself, knowing that now you're going NCAA, not elite? Are you more laid back in your training, or
I mean, I still have like the same mindset and everything. Obviously, like my skills and routines have changed, but really, because in elite, like you do focus on like consistency and execution, but you really focus on difficulty because you need to get your D score up in order to be up there at the top. And then dropping back to 10 and like thinking about college and that, it's really just about like consistency and execution and like what you can do like perfectly.
yeah?
So that's definitely changed my training and what I do, like my skills, how many I do, and everything. So,
So what going into this questionable whatever this season is going to
yeah.
be? What is your goal? Like, do you have a main goal for this year? Is it just to prepare for college, or do you have some level 10 goals?
um, Honestly, just go out there, have fun, be consistent, just do the best that I can do for myself.
Are you looking to qualify and come to the Nastia Lucan Cup here in Indy?
My first meet actually is the Chow's Invitational, and
Okay,
that is a qualifier, so we'll
awesome.
see.
No doubt to qualify, and that's near me. I'm actually working on getting a press pass.
Aw,
I was so excited when I saw the Nasty Lucan Cup, and then everything that weekend is coming to Indianapolis.
yeah. Oh, yeah, and it's men's and women's.
Yes, I know.
Together.
I saw it, and I like ran upstairs. My husband was still in bed. I was like, "Ben, it's coming to Indianapolis!" And then I get looking, and I'm like, "And no spectators." Awesome.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a press pass.
Yes.
Um. Okay. I gotta turn my page here. Or do you still talk to any of the national team members? Are you guys still friends?
I do, yes.
Good, good, good. So you'll qualify and you'll get to see everybody. That'll be
Yeah.
fun. I told Danielle before I actually realized there was no spectators. I was like, "They're coming to Indy. I bet Jordan comes to Indy." And she's like, "Oh, we have to go." And then I'm like, "Oh, we can't." Um. So what are you looking forward to most about college gymnastics? About going to Oklahoma?
Well, last year, okay, so there was only 3 of us, but I mean, it was still there was 3 level 10s, but then I had, like, my whole rest of the team, but we really, like we just came together as a team and, like, just supported everybody through everything, and obviously college, it's all about team.
Yes.
So, I'm just very, very excited to experience that.
It's so fun. And I won't lie, I am just starting to get into college gymnastics. And I don't know why I never have. I just think well, for one, it's getting more TV time now. It's getting more airtime than
Right.
it used to. So it's
Yeah.
flat out more visible. But I think as I follow like the national team members and all of you girls who are just phenomenal, and then you guys go into college, it's making it
Right.
more exciting to me. I won't
True.
lie. And next year is going to be insane. Like,
Oh yeah, because there's so many of us.
I can't even. I don't even know what to think. So when the 2020, and I think you kind of hinted at this a little bit, when the 2020 games were postponed, but you had already retired, did you put any thought into being like, I got another year? Is it something I should try? Or were you just with your decision?
I really didn't, because I mean, even though the Olympics have been my dream since I can't even remember.
Yeah.
My ultimate goal has always been 4 successful years of college gymnastics. And if I were to train for the Olympics, I don't think I would be able to do college, just because what it would do to my body. So I just needed to ultimately decide what was best for me.
No, I think that's great. Okay, so let me do math here. So 2021. So what year are you set to graduate college?
25.
25. Okay.
Yes.
Any chance of, if your body is in fantastic shape, any chance of you pulling a Michaela Skinner and going for the 2024 games?
Probably not, but you never know.
That was just insane.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you chosen a major?
I have, actually.
What's your
I'm going to do exercise science and nutrition.
Very cool. Oh, that's perfect. How fun is that?
Yes.
Okay. So the last thing I'm going to make you do here. So here's what I wanted to do. I'm going to throw something out, and as fast as you can, I just want you to say, like, we're going to do favorites. I want to say something. I want you to try. First thing that comes to your mind, no matter what it is. Okay.
Okay.
You know, we're going to entertain some people here. Probably going to be pretty level-headed, and all your answers would be great. If this was me, I'd be like, ah! All right. Favorite gymnastics apparatus or event?
Bars.
Bars. Okay. Sport other than gymnastics?
Football.
I knew it. You're a husky. Okay. Food?
Pizza.
Good call. Holiday?
Christmas.
Place you visited?
Columbia.
TV show?
Lucifer.
Movie?
Oh gosh. Movie. Black Panther.
Okay. Yes. Musical group or singer?
Musical group. This one's hard. I listen to a lot of like EDM music.
Okay.
So just that type of music, I guess.
What about song? Do you have a favorite song?
Favorite song? I like, it's called Thinking About You.
I'm not cool. I don't know any cool songs. Favorite color?
Blue.
Animal?
Tiger.
Season of the year?
Summer.
Gymnast of all time?
Alicia Sacramone.
Ha! Very cool. Okay, that's not one you hear all the time, and I love it. Okay.
Yes.
Favorite gymnastics skill to perform?
Full out.
Thing to do on your day off?
Sleep.
I love it. I did that. One thing I skipped over, and I didn't mean to. How many hours a week are you training these days?
Right now, I'm training 12 in the gym, and then I train outside of the gym too.
Okay. Love that. Okay. You said Alicia Sacramone. I actually just, a week or two ago, interviewed Nicole Langevin, who does a bunch of different things, choreography and stuff, but she actually runs a business with Alicia Sacramone, so I got to talk about her a little bit, so that was fun.
Yeah. She has always been my favorite.
Yes. She's awesome. She's so powerful.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Jordan.
Of course.
Talking to you. This has been super fun. So,
yes.
Everybody be watching for her at Oklahoma next year.
Bye. Thank you all.